Good evening, this is Sen23. I keep my sanity checked and say, well, happy good evening, I guess. I know what the Gloomy Shrine does. It's just +2 to all armor, but -1 to all your weapons. So, save that best for last. So, I'm gonna do a little exploit right here. I've seen Tanka do this with Mana Shield trick with the scroll in his runs. So what you do is you move right click and do that. And that's how you do that trick. The only reason why I did that for ID scrolls because if you don't drop it, it'll automatically used in that process. So only for that one though. Everything else like Mana Shield, Town Portal, etc. No, it's just the ID scroll for some weird reason. So this one's not a bad weapon. It's for monies. Now I need to do Town Portal. Okay. This only works if you have only one scroll in your inventory. It doesn't work if you have 2 or more. So you have to have 1. And you can also hotkey it, which I forgot to mention. I hotkey this to F5. This one is also hotkeyed. I don't know why I did that, but you don't have to do that. But force of habit, I suppose. So yeah, that is the trick I'm going to use if I find Mana Shield scroll. But most of the time I fucked it up and wasted. So it's one of those Dragon Wing glitch in Air Guides BNQ. Brand new crest, by the way. It's one of those 1 frame thing trick, but it is what it is for that one. It's similar to Air Guides BNQ, just a freaking frame trick with the glitch.
What ails you, my friend?
The whole Dragon Ring glitch. Similar to this scroll thing. It's just a frame thing. I guess I keep that bow for that shrine. Okay, the rest is just sell.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Well, I need to repair the rags. It's only 1 gold. I will sell you this for monies. An axe, also for monies. I guess I keep that cape for whatever reason it is. I think that's just it. That bow, I'm just gonna keep it as is. Oh yeah, one more thing. I do have a crest right here. That last video with Ogden, apparently he has something sick with this. I thought it was the same shit from the start of the game, but I was wrong. So we can go through this recap, I suppose.
Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus. He led us down here to find the lost prince. The bastard led us into a trap. Now everyone is dead, killed by a demon he called the Butcher. Avenge us! Find this Butcher and slay him, so that our souls may finally rest.
Rest in peace, I suppose. And lastly this.
The village needs your help, good master. Some months ago, King Leoric's son, Prince Albert, was kidnapped. The king went into a rage and scoured the village for his missing child. With each passing day, Leoric seemed to slip deeper into madness. He sought to blame innocent townsfolk for the boy's disappearance and had them brutally executed. Less than half of us survived his insanity. The king's knights and priests tried to placate him, but he turned against them and, sadly, they were forced to kill him. With his dying breath, the king called down a terrible curse upon his former followers. He vowed that they would serve him in darkness forever. This is where things take an even darker twist than I thought possible. Our former king has risen from his eternal sleep and now commands a legion of undead minions within the labyrinth. His body was buried in a tomb 3 levels beneath the cathedral. Please, good master, put his soul at ease by destroying his now cursed form.
How do you even know he's cursed to resurrect it from the grave and have undead army? Were you there, Ogden, with the townsfolk going look for his son? I don't know, man.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
I don't know, man.
Adria's wise beyond her years, but I must admit, she frightens me a little. Well, no matter. If you ever have need to trade in items of sorcery, she maintains a strangely well-stocked hut just across the river.
Well, you're gonna hate the fact that she's gonna mention about big black mushroom in your stew.
Yes, Farnham has mumbled something about a hulking brute who wielded a fierce weapon. I believe he called him a butcher.
Well, he's no Kenji in the Serpent's Path.
As I told you, good master, the king was entombed 3 levels below. He's down there, waiting in the putrid darkness for his chance to destroy this land.
Again, how do you know, Ogden? Were you there with Farnham and the rest of the gang? I want to know.
Good day. How may I serve you? When Farnham said something about a butcher killing people, I immediately discounted it. But since you brought it up, maybe it is true. I don't like to think about how the king died. I like to remember him for the kind and just ruler that he was. His death was so sad and seemed very wrong somehow.
Well, he became Mad King, bitch. I don't know what more I have to say for her. At least I know how to kill the butcher. He's easy to kill. Just lead him to the stairs and he gets stuck. Unfortunately, I can't do the same for Garbad. The goat men just go duking around.
Over here.
I tried Garbad and somehow Garbad just dukes around a bit.
I know more than you think about that grisly fiend. His little friends got a hold of me and managed to get my leg before Griswold pulled me out of that hole. I'll put it bluntly. Kill him before he kills you and adds your corpse to his collection. Look, I am running a business here. I don't sell information, and I don't care about some king that's been dead longer than I've been alive. If you need something to use against this king of the undead, then I can help you out.
Well, Torp, do you sell Staff of Holy Bolts? Or Firewall, for that matter? 2 Firewalls kills him, so... Wart is just Wart less, and I'm glad he DED in Diablo 2. I could care less about that fucking Torp. At least I have Greed over that shithead.
What ails you, my friend? By the light, I know of this vile demon. There were many that bore the scars of his wrath upon their bodies when the few survivors of the charge led by Lazarus crawled from the cathedral. I don't know what he used to slice open his victims, but it could not have been of this world. It left wounds festering with disease, and even I found them almost impossible to treat. Beware if you plan to battle this fiend.
Well, he's likely put a lot of human or any type of feces shit on his blade. I mean, that's the same similar biological warfare that the Vet Cons did with the punchy sticks of bamboos. They just put human feces on it. Whatever type of feces on those punchy sticks of bamboo stuff for pitfall traps like that. They did that stuff. I wasn't there in the Vietnam War, but I know that they used that inhumane tactic of deadly traps in someone's backyard kind of thing.
The loss of his son was too much for King Leoric. I did what I could to ease his madness, but in the end, it overcame him. A black curse has hung over this kingdom from that day forward. But perhaps, if you were to free his spirit from his earthly prison, the curse would be lifted.
Sure, healer. I want to talk to Farnham just to piss him off and be like, oh, why you have to mention about my dead people, my dead friends, man? That's me.
And a fellow drinking peace? Big, Big Cleaver killing all my friends. Couldn't stop him. Had to run away. Couldn't save them. Trapped in a room with so many bodies. So many friends. No!
Yeah, I like to piss him off.
I don't care about that. Listen, no skeleton is gonna be my king. Leoric is king. King! So you hear me? Hail to the king!
Hell to the king, brother. You're so useless, but sure, whatever. Farnham's just completely useless. I don't know why. He's just useless. I want to talk to Griswold, Adria.
Whoa, what can I do for you? I saw what Farnham calls the Butcher, as it swathed a path through the bodies of my friends. He swung a cleaver as large as an axe, hewing limbs and cutting down brave men where they stood. I was separated from the fray by a host of small screeching demons, and somehow found the stairway leading out. I never saw that hideous beast again, but his blood-stained visage haunts me to this day. I made many of the weapons and most of the armor that King Leoric used to outfit his knights. I even crafted a huge two-handed sword of the finest mithril for him, as well as a field crown to match. I still can't believe how he died, but it must have been some sinister force that drove him insane.
Well, you can blame that to Lazarus for that shit. Archbishop Lazarus, by the way. Also, a two-handed sword? Man, they fucking retconned that shit in Diablo 3. He uses a two-handed mace.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and
Uses to
listen.
swing his bonk weapon. I don't know why they did that.
It seems that the Archbishop Lazarus goaded many of the townsmen into venturing into the labyrinth to find the king's missing son. He played upon their fears and whipped them into a frenzied mob. None of them were prepared for what lay within the cold earth. Lazarus abandoned them down there, left in the clutches of unspeakable horrors, to die. Ah, the story of our king, is it? The tragic fall of Leoric was a harsh blow to this land. The people always loved the king, and now they live in mortal fear of him. The question that I keep asking myself is how he could have fallen so far from the light, as Leoric had always been the holiest of men. Only the vilest powers of hell could so utterly destroy a man from within.
Again, I just love how Leoric in Diablo 3 uses a two-handed mace. I love how Diablo 3 devs just retcon that shit. And bring him back, because you know what? Why? Because just like Star Wars, Force Awakens, we need to bring back that shit, nostalgic crap. Don't know why, I guess...
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Just to prove the point that the nostalgia is the key, right? Nope.
The Butcher is a sadistic creature that delights in the torture and pain of others. You have seen his handiwork in the drunkard Farnham. His destruction will do much to ensure the safety of this village. The dead who walk among the living follow the cursed king. He holds the power to raise yet more warriors for an ever-growing army of the undead. If you do not stop his reign, he will surely march across this land and slay all who still live here.
Thanks, Adria. I probably don't have spells. I might as well bring one book of healing just to learn it. The other one, whatever for that shit. Wait, do you sell me the troll item that I want?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Nope, nothing but scrolls. You're cute. Well, in level 2, I'm just gonna kill everyone but the Butcher. The Butcher's easy, I just want him last to be killed. So, yeah.
I don't have a spell ready.
She doesn't know how to spell ready. She's even as dumb as the warrior. That's the stairs I use against the butcher to kill. Okay, still haven't broken yet. Pharaohs, that's the butcher right there. Man. Okay, I want to switch my weapon. How much should we have? 2 out of 30. Well. Bags. Really? Kill you as well. Healing.
Now where would I put this?
Oh, I'm full. So I don't need Book of Healing. Do need this. Sarcophagus. Cool, another gold coin. Dude. Nothing but a dude with gold, I suppose. Yeah, that's just it. It's just guy with gold. I don't need to level up Vitality because I do have the big black mushroom crest, or yeah, the big black mushroom crest. Dude, what is your accuracy, man? And you hit hard for some dumb shit reason. Well, I can always do this, but I need one scroll just to double cast it. How much level I have? Double cast it. Just sucks that I have to do that, but that's fine. Guess I'll bring the book with me. Freaking. I swear her accuracy is just so retardedly god awful. Like, cool, man. You couldn't even hit a skeleton. Like, dude, what is your accuracy? Again, what is your fucking garbage accuracy? 65% and you still miss like a shithead, huh? God, man, what is your accuracy, woman? God, her accuracy is just a meme. It's like she's just the next descendant of Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, the OG one where she misses a lot with her stupid death blows missing.
I can't carry anymore.
That is how I compare her from her missing a lot. Okay, he's a cave, an undead dude. taught me sword. Don't know how to shoot. Buckler, whatever. I think it's just a buckler. Yep, just a buckler and cape, sword. Cool, man. I just love how these guys are so hard to kill when literally they're just easy to kill. Fucking garbage shit. Really? There's a buckler. Falcon. Gold coins. Much more level. A couple, there's more.
I can't carry anymore.
Really healing? Sure. More copium, I suppose. Oh, surely I level. Nope, I've not leveled yet. Dude, what is your accuracy, man? Have you considered adding more points to Dex? Maybe her aiming would be so dog shit. I thought about that, but I want magic. No, I'm not doing that shit. God, your accuracy is so goddamn bad. And I thought the warrior was fucking bad. Dude, can you hit something? God, you're so garbage with that shit accuracy memes. I want to drop my bow and just call it right there. I want to drop it where the shrine's at. I can use that as you know what. Wouldn't matter much. God, what is your accuracy, man? Still 65% and you're still garbage. Makes me want to know why the accuracy later on when I give her like 150 plus dexterity, she still somewhat miss. Not all the time, but it's just annoying to see that shit. Well, I don't need that. That one's just an armor, just whatever. Probably just pick that up. Let me pick up the cape and that shit and go back to town with the town portal glitch exploit. But I do that when I start. Continuing where I left off. But not now though. I'm just gonna pick up the blew these barrels up. Exploding barrels, there's nothing here. Probably same the other barrel that I blew up way up there. Shit. Yeah, blew that shit up. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop rags.
I can't use this yet.
Really, you can't even equip that shit. Equip that. Of course, have that stupid shithead. Let me kill this stupid dumb. Assuming. Go. Continue. Yeah, that's probably dumb. If I drop this. I think that's just it. I think that is just it. Oh, right, healing. Healing. There's also 2 healings here. Well, anyways, this is where I want to stop right here. Until then, see you next time for more Let's Play Diablo. Until then, see you next time, I suppose. Until then, take care. Laters.